Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it.
Makes a catch on the 20. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Davis will throw. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sure hands, it's Gaines. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lloyd. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. To the ground with the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Got it set up on the outside.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
What a disappointment. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here comes the hurry-up. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Fafita. That's reeled in, it's Bell. At the 35, he's got room. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's on target and complete. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll... Turning it on! Quick step and go. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Grabbed behind the line, it's Boyd. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Harris. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Swings it out to his running back. Made a defender miss. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Boyd. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. They're going back to the ground. Breaks into the open. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off the RPO, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Davis will throw. Setting up the screen. Makes one man. Oh, he's still got more. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Spins away from the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Quick release on the RPO. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
17, Hawaii, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. From the gun, give on the inside. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Smashes it between the uprights. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He makes the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return and give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 18 over the Red Hawks of Miami. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Finds a spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The receiver on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Davis looking to pass. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Creates a little space. Bounced off his feet. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Catch in the middle, it's quick. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bell. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Direct snap. Plows through the defense. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Fafita. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Bring in the heat. Flips it out in the flat. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gaines. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll go to the ground. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defense. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking for space, it's Gaines. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. On the move. Touchdown, Boise State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1.
Boise State, 29.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the 4th quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And some room to work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He leaves it with his back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quick catch on third down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Fafita. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.